Amazon allegedly shuts down man's smart home over false claims of racism. Well, isn't that wonderful? Hey everybody, JT Serenity Firearms Prepping here. So, I've warned you, and most of you know, smart devices are not designed to make your life easier. They are designed for total control. AI and the companies that produce these smart devices are all part of the deep state cabal and want complete control over your life. They can turn off your vehicles. They can turn off your thermostat in your house. They can cut off your electric with the smart meter. Your Ring doorbell system is connected to the internet. They can see who comes and goes. They can hear you. Your smart TV can listen to you. It can watch you. Samsung even has a disclaimer on their box saying that it may turn on and monitor you. Even this phone, you all know. You'll be sitting around talking about something, your phone will be dark. Go back on your phone. Up pops an ad for what you were talking about not 5 minutes ago. But they're not listening. Even this laptop. I have a Band-Aid on the camera. If it's good enough for Knuckleburger, it's good enough for me. Yes, I know they can listen. So, fuck you. Okay? Alright, so this poor guy got locked out of his own home for, nearly a week. So, it's a very short article. Let's read along, shall we? A video shared Monday by fellow YouTuber Louis Rossmann reveals the terrifying power Amazon servers have over your life, home, and more. Rossmann joked that the 9-minute-long video detailed the 80 millionth reason why no one should allow the technology in their home to connect to Amazon servers, such as doorbells, camera systems, and more. He went on to read a letter from a viewer who claimed Amazon finally released his accounts after an unexpected and unwarranted lockout that lasted nearly a week. The viewer claimed an Amazon executive sent him an email asking him to call and discuss the lockout. When he did, the alleged executive said an Amazon delivery person had heard racist remarks while dropping off a package at the viewer's address, and that the alleged remarks were picked up by the smart doorbell at the property. All right. First off, when did it become the responsibility of an Amazon driver to be the thought police? It's none of his business if he heard or thought he heard someone making a racist remark. I would like to think that if he thought he heard someone killing someone, he would step in. But the door's closed, and it is not your job or responsibility if you hear someone say a word that makes your butt hurt. But then he blames it on the doorbell. Typical. Full video footage and evidence proving that absolutely nothing of this nature occurred were allegedly sent from the viewer to Amazon to prove his innocence and to assert that the delivery driver clearly misheard the automated doorbell. But apparently, this was not enough for Amazon to restore the full smart features to the man's house immediately. His account was allegedly unlocked after Amazon conducted an investigation. But who the heck is Amazon to conduct an investigation into anyone? Exactly. And this little line right here, you better heed that. AI is going to likely be the end of us. That Terminator movie, we're marching headfirst right into it. Back to the article. Instead of apologizing for the fact that they fucked with somebody who purchased items in their home that they apparently don't have permission to use if a delivery driver mishears a freaking automated doorbell, they can't even say just, "Hey man, we're sorry." Rossman riffed on the situation, shedding light on just how dystopian the entire situation seems. Now, remember, back when Barry Barack Sotero Hussein Obama Kenya was implanted as a Manchurian candidate. He and California combined to use smart meters to turn off people's electric. Lots and lots of people died. There are still continuing lawsuits way back from 2008, 2009. People have ventilators, oxygen, kidney dialysis, air conditioners. These are old, sick, infirm, elderly people with comorbidities. You just can't turn. And they didn't get their electric turned off because they didn't pay their bills. They got their electric turned off because in certain areas of that cesspool shithole state, your electric, you have usage limits. Just like you can't use your barbecue grill and you can't have an outdoor fire pit. They actually, my daughter lives there. They actually notify you by email on what days you would be allowed to have an outdoor fire pit and for how long you can have it. Come try it out at my house. We warned way back then where this was all going to go. And it is being taken up a notch. Anybody who has any type of smart devices in their homes, I mean, besides our smartphones, I turn mine off every night. I don't know if it does any good, but you've got to get rid of them all because all they are doing is tracking you. Nice Egg here in New York, upstate New York, is Nice Egg. They keep sending us emails asking us all if we want to upgrade to smart meters. I got the old school one that spins around on the dial and isn't ratting me out everywhere. If they force me to get a smart meter, I will just go out and cut the cord. I have enough solar that I'm just going to do it. Someone could say, well, your phone's in your house, they're tracking you. Blah, 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 blah. Well, the phone doesn't track I don't have electric heat, so they aren't tracking that. All I have is electric lights. Everything else is by propane or wood. And the meter is 200 feet from my home. But would a smart meter allow any type of listening to happen through that very large buried underground cable that comes up into my panel box in my basement? I'm not taking the chance. All right, just wanted to give you a little heads up. It's going to happen more and more. We're going to hear about it. That's all I got for now. Jake T, signing out.